Including you, Drew. These are the ones that plague you below the belt.
You have vaginal accessories. Do you guys accessorize? Do you penile? Penazal?
There is sort of a whole manscaping aspect of the whole industry.
You don't use sequins and strobe lights. I've seen all these maintenance vagina. You can have a high maintenance penis. I think so.
Wait, you ever vajazzled?
You could die. Well, you want to be careful with vajazzling because you can lose things in places. and right above the pubic bone, so that's where you want to do it.
Yeah, it's your mom's pubis. It's all
vajazzling.
You want to see the vajazzling going on with the skirt.
Yeah, I don't think that's very classic.
Exactly, the labia.
And on guys, the scrotum is a tricky territory.
It is.
Very rarely with the electric razors.
Okay.
So the electric razors...
The pluses and minuses of what, before I used to think that sometimes you'd have a sexual odor if you had more hair, but that was just kind of a funk because the sweat glands would trap less odors, ladies. Shaving is actually going to help. They also said it was protective in prehistoric times. Well, we're not in prehistoric times. We actually wear clothes. They needed. And one of the real positives for doing it is what do you think it's made extinct? And you're not going to have pubic lice. So they've actually practically become extinct because more people are grooming down there.
We have to move.
And then the other kind of erections start to come on during puberty and when the hormones kick in and that testosterone surges. But, and you may have a year or a few where you...
An erection, you can...
Sure.
You can hurt your
Yes,
guy
I've seen patients who were overly concerned about it.
When this happens, I'm out in public. I'm like at the grocery store. So is there anything I can do to stop it so that I can get
what to do? If this is happening a lot, you definitely want to see a gastroenterologist or a colorectal person. And the reason, a lot of times the external one gets damaged after childbirth. When you're pushing that cannonball through and then it doesn't heal properly and those muscles don't retain that strength. That can happen. If you've never had babies, sometimes it happens with aging, and sometimes other things, trauma can weaken this as well.
When you look at your rectum, and you try to squeak one out through the corner, we call that squeaking one out. Our producers have rigged this, hanging out, so I think we've gotten to know each other pretty well. And then we have images of ourselves, so whichever doc you think...
Busted.
So during college,
Probably somebody else was using your rectum. You would think all the liquor you were putting in there.
The alcohol content of beer
Didn't
is not
work.
strong enough to kill off whatever germs were lurking. On to the
I
next
did
one,
put on fresh underwear today, though.
Good, thank you.
Who says they pee in the shower?
Guilty pleasure is chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese fries, those are good.
Really?
I know,
It's
I
not
love
really
them.
that embarrassing.
Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they? Oh, talk about dressing cool.
Well, no, I thought, it's the doctors. I mean, they don't just play one on TV. They're real doctors, so I would dress up appropriately.
They're sweet.
It's just a little kind of muted gold, I'm trying to just...
See, this is why, Randy, your
lab coat that was like stripes.
Oh, you know,
You could turn like gold.
trust a pediatrician with this. Randy, you're here to talk about a really important subject. And
I'm at the emergency room, and my blood sugar was over 500, so...
Boy, wow.
anything over...
The doctor had been telling me before, diet, exercise, you got to get your life and your health together because the health is wealth, as these guys know. They're at 2 to 4 times higher risk of developing stroke or heart disease or just so many other ailments. On our website, takingdiabetesteheart.com, we have a lot of useful tips and hints of things people can... Everybody would go, yeah. I could say to them, look.
You look good. Deal with when you're going to the doc
Is not to be judgmental, and there's no problem that we haven't heard or that's going to put...
And I know you feel vulnerable and embarrassed, but you are going to have to get undressed. And this is what we do. I see a bunch of vaginas every day. How many times they'll come in and somebody still has their clothes on, their bra and everything. Don't be embarrassed. This is what we do. We're there to take care of you.
you need to share